Hello, good morning, friends. Today's we are going to discuss a new topic as a catalysis, which is the part of chapter chemical kinetic. In that chemical kinetic, there is one of the part is a catalysis. In that catalysis part, we have to study about the catalyst. Berzelius is the first scientist who used the word catalyst first time. We know that what is meant by the catalyst. Catalyst is the substance which increases or decreases the speed of a chemical reaction is known as a catalyst, and this phenomena is known as a catalysis. There are two types of catalysis. First one is the positive catalysis and second one is the negative catalysis. There are two type of catalysis. First one is the positive and second one is the negative catalysis. What is meant by the positive catalysis? The catalyst which increases the rate of reaction or speed of reaction is known as a positive catalysis, and the substance which resists or inhibits the rates of reaction or speed of reaction is known as a negative catalysis. Also there are there are two types of catalysis. First one is the homogeneous catalysis and second one is the heterogeneous catalysis. What is meant by the homogeneous catalysis? If the catalyst, that means the substance which is used as a catalyst, the catalyst and reactant are in a single phase, then it is called as a homogeneous catalysis. And if the catalyst and a reactant, if the catalyst and a reactant are in a different phase, then it is called as a heterogeneous catalysis. Now in the first example we have to see here, when the sulfur dioxide gas is react with oxygen gas in presence of NO gas, then it gives twice SO3. In that reaction, catalyst used is a NO. Catalyst used is a NO, which is in the gaseous state. That means in that reaction, reactant as well as a catalyst are in a same phase. Therefore, such a type of catalysis is known as a homogeneous catalysis. That means in the reaction 1, homogeneous catalysis takes place. In the reaction second, when the ester RCOR dash, that means ester is reacted with water, that means hydrolysis reaction here takes place. Ester is in the liquid form, water is in the liquid form. This reaction takes place in presence of H positive ion, which is also in liquid state. Then it gives the product acid plus alcohol. In that reaction, the reactant, that is ester and water, exists in a liquid state, as well as a catalyst is also in a liquid state. Therefore, these are a second example of also homogeneous catalysis. In the third example, we have to see here, when the twice H2O liquid decomposes in presence of a platinum solid state, platinum in a solid state, then it is converted into a twice H2O plus O2. In that case, the catalyst is a platinum which is in the solid state, and reactant H2O is in the liquid state. That means reactant as well as catalyst, reactant and catalyst have different phases. Therefore, this is an example of a heterogeneous catalysis. In fourth example, nitrogen gas when react with hydrogen gas. Both are exist in a gaseous state. These two reactants are exist in a gaseous state, and one this nitrogen and hydrogen react with each other in presence of iron, act as a catalyst, but iron is exist in a solid state. Then it gives the preparation of NH3. NH3 is a product. Nitrogen and hydrogen gases are a reactant. In that reaction, reactant and catalyst are in a different phases. That means reactant are exist in a gaseous state and catalyst exists in a solid state. Therefore this is an example of a heterogeneous catalysis also. After that, now we have to see here the characteristic of catalyzed reactions or characteristic of a catalyst. There are so many characteristic of a catalyst are given here. The first one is the small quantity of catalyst is required. That means in any reaction there is a small quantity of catalyst required. For example, hydrolysis of ester can be catalyzed by as weak as 10 raised to power minus 4 molar solution of hydrogen ion. That means in any reaction requirement of catalyst is a very less. In the second characteristic of a catalyst are a catalyst remains unaltered in mass and chemical composition. Catalyst remains unaltered in mass and chemical composition at the end of reaction. That means catalyst remains unchanged except their color. If the catalysts are exist in a solid form, then there will be only changes takes place in their color, but mass and chemical composition of catalyst remains unaltered. That means it does not change after the completion of reaction. Third one characteristic of a catalyst is that catalyst help in attaining the equilibrium of the reaction. That means catalyst is useful to attain the equilibrium of chemical reactions. Fourth characteristic is that catalyst is a specific in its action. That means if one of the catalyst is used for one of the reaction, that means if the catalyst is used for one reaction, this cannot be used for this catalyst cannot be used for all same type of reaction. For example, MnO2 can catalyze the decomposition of KClO3. That means MnO2 is used for the decomposition of KClO3 but not KNO3 or other substances. That means it is useful for only KClO3, but it is not used as a catalyst for KNO3 as well as other substances. The fifth characteristic of the catalyst is that a catalyst has the highest activity at a temperature known as optimum temperature. Catalyst shows very reactive nature, or it shows the highest activity at optimum temperature. Sixth characteristic is that the catalyst does not initiate reaction but only increases or decreases the speed of the reaction. Sixth characteristic is very important characteristic. It does not initiate a chemical reaction, but the catalyst increases as well as decreases the speed of a chemical reaction. And seventh characteristic of a catalyzed reaction is that the activity of a catalyst can often be increased by addition of small quantities of second substance. The activity of catalyst can also be increased by adding some small quantity of other substance. Such a substance is known as a promoter. That means it promote or it accelerates the chemical reaction. For example, molybdenum, which is used as a catalyst, promote the activity of iron catalyst in Haber process. That means in the formation of ammonia, when the nitrogen and hydrogen react in presence of iron to form the ammonia, in that case molybdenum metal act as a promoter. That means it promote or it accelerate the given chemical reaction. That means in that reaction iron act as a catalyst, but some substances that means molybdenum promote the activity of the iron, therefore it act as a promoter. तो मेरे ख्याल से आपको एक कैटेलिसिस वाला जो टॉपिक है अच्छे से ध्यान में आ गया होगा। आप फिर से ये टॉपिक अच्छे से बार बार सुने और पढ़े, और ये ऑनलाइन वीडियो के बाद जो क्वेश्चन मैंने पूछे हैं उन सभी क्वेश्चन के आंसर आप अच्छे से दोगे, ये आपसे अपेक्षा करता हूँ। और यहीं पे मैं अपना वीडियो स्टॉप करता हूँ। थैंक यू।